In this video, I just wanted to talk about how I winterize my lawn care equipment. Shown here is some of the equipment I use in the 2015 season. My Exmark Commercial 30, Toro 21 Light Commercial, Steel BG55 blower, and Shindaiwa 242 trimmer. All good machines in their own right, and you want to keep them in good shape, right guys? I mean, it's not they're not exactly cheap, so especially the bigger machines, you got to kind of be strategic in how you put them away for winter, for those of us that have to. I'm in a northern climate, so my cutting season has been done for about a good 3 weeks now. So for any cutting equipment such as lawnmowers, the bigger machines, pretty much we're running only 91 Shell gasoline without any ethanol at all, and when I buy it I put a bit of stabilizer right at the source, keep the gas fresh. So that's why I sometimes will actually leave some of the gas in the tanks with the stabilizer. Now what I do is that I will add a little bit of Seafoam engine treatment. Been using it for 3 years now, and I mean, it works for me. It's a good product. You just put about 1 or 2 capfuls in a gallon tank like the Exmark, and you just run it for about 10 minutes. Let it get through your system, similar to what you do with a fuel stabilizer. And I will add a little bit of just a fuel stabilizer along with the Seafoam, even though I did add a little bit when I purchased the gas a month ago near the end of the lawn care season. Do the same for the Toro. Just add about one cap because it's a smaller gas tank. It's only about a liter and a half, something like that. It's not the gallon tank. For your bigger mowers, what I do as well is that you want to clean them off before you put them away. So I kind of give them I blow them off with basically a leaf blower, and then I'll actually wash them by hand with a light mild detergent, or just a mild soap you can use for your car, and then you just dry them off. Clean the deck underneath, and one thing I do on all my lawnmowers is that I change my blades out and put the spares that are sharpened, because you know how it gets in the spring. It just goes nuts all of a sudden, and you don't want to be scrambling and thinking, oh my god, I got to clean my deck, I got to sharpen my blades, put them on. I think you want to be good to go and have as little stress as possible as you can. Another thing I do is I'll put a lubricating oil on the pivot points or any moving parts kind of like related to the wheels. So on the Exmark, I put it on the height adjusters just to prevent any corrosion. Even if it's only surface rust, you want to keep it looking good and working right. So just kind of keep things clean, lubricated, prevent rust. Check your oil filter. You can change the oil at the end of the season. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Again, before the spring rush for lawnmowers equipped with them. The Exmark has one because it's a Kawasaki Kai. The Honda GSV 190 does not. It's not a pressure lube engine, so I just check the air filter on that. Filter and pre-filter are good, so they can stay, and the Kawasaki's air filters are good as well. Now for the smaller things, like the leaf blower, I ran it dry. Wasn't much gas left in it, so I kind of just cleaning up on my parents yesterday and just ran it dry. It took about 10-15 minutes of cleaning out some flower beds and things like that. Ran it dry, checked the air filter, everything is good on it, looks good, so that's it. I'm good for winter on that one. For the Shindaiwa, I'll probably just drain the gas because I did have quite a bit in the tank, so I just put a bit of Seafoam in it this morning actually. Ran it for about 5 to 10 minutes just to kind of clean things out, and then what I'll do is I'll just drain the gas out and dispose of it properly, not just dump it out in my yard. So yeah, and then as far as stringing it, I think it's a good idea. Check your string at the end of the season. Again, avoid that spring rush where you go nuts and forget to take care of your stuff. So that's something I just did actually a couple of days ago, is restring it, put in 14-15 feet of fresh line in there. And you also, I recommend anyway, checking the grease situation on your trimmer. So you just remove your bolt here, just turn it counterclockwise with an adjustable wrench, and put a bit of grease. I use synthetic Mobil 1. You can use whatever is approved or whatever you're comfortable with. And yeah, check your fuel filters in the tanks, check the air filters, and then you'll be good to go in the spring. You'll have a lot less stress when you get those calls for cleanups or for new clients. You want things to be good to go. You don't want to have to stress too much about things, and just be focused on getting out there, signing contracts, getting the work done, making money. So that's about it, guys. I think these are just some quick tips to kind of get your equipment right for winter. And let me know in the comments if you do anything differently, or if you've used any products that have worked for you. And thanks for watching.